Hey everybody, welcome to math class. Today we are in 6.2, still working on division. Hopefully you guys did a great job last night on your homework and it didn't seem too tough. Knowing those fact families are really going to help you figure out division, and knowing your math facts, knowing what multiplies what to get what is going to be able to help you find what divides by what is what. So let's get started right away today with our math message. And our math message today is: a rectangular garden has an area of 450 square feet. One side is 9 feet long. How long is the other side? Guys, you've been waiting like 5 months for me to talk to you about these questions because they're always on your morning work. If you've started to figure them out on your morning work, you're going to be in great shape today because we're finding missing lengths. If you've been struggling after today, you're going to be able to handle these morning work questions with no problem. All right, so we're talking about area. And if you recall, area equals length times width, okay? So we have some of the information already. We just need to fill in that information. So we know our total area is 450. And we know that one side is 9, but we're not sure about the other side, okay? And if you recall from yesterday's lesson, some of you actually wrote your number models just like this. So we're looking for how many times 9 goes into 450. So I could just write my number model, 450 divided by 9 equals L. And that's what I'm looking for. This is simply an extended fact from yesterday. So if I look at, I'm just rewriting it for you guys, where I have a little more space. Okay. So if you look at this, I'm looking at how many times does 9 go into 45? Well, I know my facts, so I know that 45 divided by 9 is 5. And then I can't forget my 0. I have 1 0 there, so I now have 1 0 in my answer. So the other length of my garden is 50. Okay, let's try another one. I'm going to give you another rectangle. So we know that we can use area equals length times width. And this time I'm not going to write the problem. I'm going to draw it. Okay, so if my problem is here like this, first we have to come up with our number model. 200, that's my area, equals 50 times something, okay? So we have to figure out what times 50 would equal that 200. Well, I'm actually going to take out these 2 zeros, okay? And I'm just going to look at how many times 5 goes into 20. And 5 goes into 24 times. Now, I actually don't have to put those zeros in. They canceled each other. Okay, so you see that? And I can do that by checking my answer. If I were to put zeros here, 40 times 50 would mean that I would have 2,000. And that's way too many. Okay, so don't get tricked by having too many zeros. So 4 times 50, 50, 100, 150, 200. Okay, that was 4 times. Would be my answer, 4 feet. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well with this. And I'm guessing that if you are decent at your facts, you are decent at finding these answers, right? Okay, giving you another one here. 5,600 square feet is this rectangle. My length is 70. I want to know my width. Okay, so again, we're going to do our number model so we can see what we're looking at. So 5,600 equals 70 times W. So again, I'm going to take out one of these. I'm going to take out this one. And I'm still looking at 7 going into 560. You guys can see that I canceled out 2 zeros, but I still have this one that I'm going to try to ignore. Okay. So 7 goes into 56, and I know that that's 8 times. Now I'm not going to ignore this 0 anymore. I'm going to make sure it's in there, and I can check my answer and make sure I have the right number of zeros. If I did 80 times 70, okay, 80 times 70, I would get 56 and 2 zeros, and I get 56 and 2 zeros. If you check your work, you're going to more likely end up with the correct answer, because I'm saying 8 times 7 is 56, 0, 0, 0, 0. That was one thing that some of you had trouble with yesterday, is that you didn't count your zeros and see if it made sense. Check to make sure your answer makes sense. All right, so today you're going to be working with a small group on journal page 193. I would like you to stick with your small group, or at least two other people other than yourself, just because I want to make sure that you are bouncing some ideas off each other. And if you get an opportunity to teach someone, that helps you learn even more intently. So please do that for me once groups are assigned, and make sure that you eventually get to your quiz. Let's get that past work due and keep up with 6.2. I hope you have a good time with this. I hope that you are starting to understand it and it's making more sense to you. If not, let me know and I'll get you the help you need. All right, have fun.